Hi everyone, we're back. We're playing some Secret Hitler. So we're gonna get started here. We'll kind of explain things as we go. So right now, Joe here is gonna start out as the president. So we pull out this, which
should I deal?
I shuffled it.
I was gonna deal, but that's fine.
I just take mine. Wow, rude.
Sorry.
That back.
I pulled out.
Okay, everyone put him back in. Let's reshuffle since those got flipped.
Yeah. Okay, so we pull out. There's 5 packets in here.
How do I grab the whole pack?
Hold for a second.
Thank you.
Okay, so there's 5 packs in there.
No,
So everyone just grab their own?
Mm-hmm.
No, hit deal.
I'll hit deal.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Deal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everyone else is hidden to me. So, oh,
How do you?
they're not hidden.
Draw.
You said draw.
Those aren't hitting, guys.
They're hidden for me.
They're not hidden for me. Oh, you know what? I actually can't. It's
have
just
to-
question marks as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it just says party member question mark. Yeah.
See,
so
the ballot ones will say ballot, and the secret ones will be like secret. So.
Yeah.
okay.
Convenient. Now. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So what do we do with these cards now?
Okay. So one of them will be your party. It'll tell you if you're liberal or fascist. All right? Then the only one that matters is if you're a fascist. Your roll card might be Hitler, which looks kind of like a dinosaur. I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lizard.
Yeah, lizard man. Because apparently Hitler's a lizard man or something. I don't know.
Also, if you have Matt's stream open, don't anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
I just have this chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have my chat open. Just
Like, yeah.
I only have one screen, so I'm only in the game anyway.
okay. Hold
But
on
that
one
just-
second, Matt. Just let me pop the chat out.
Yeah, I figured that was a good thing to say just in case anybody.
I didn't even think about it. I just had to. Okay. All right. We're good.
Okay.
So, now, first big thing is blindfold ourselves and
So we blindfold ourselves.
then
No. The people that are fascist blind. Oh no, never mind.
No.
Never mind.
Everybody blindfolds themselves.
everybody blindfold themselves, and now
Yeah.
fascists and Hitler unblindfold yourself.
Hold on. Is everyone blindfolded?
I'm
You
blindfolded.
can read who is blindfolded in the chat. It tells you.
Okay, so fascist unblindfold.
And then Hitler unblindfold. Move your mouses around, waggle it so people know. Actually, wait a second. Just so the audience at home knows, I'm going to stop moving for a second. I'm going to remove my blindfold, move
Well,
back,
that now
and
tells
then
us that you're a liberal.
I'm gonna move away. God damn it. That doesn't tell you I'm a liberal. I'm saying it
Yes,
for
it
the
does
audience.
because
to know.
you didn't have. Well, I mean, unless you're lying,
I could lie.
you could lie.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway.
I just trust you so innately, Matt.
You shouldn't. Anyway, so I'm totally not looking right now and totally not joining in the fascist/Hitler stuff that's going on. And so whoever's going, whoever's going to be mousing and doing that right now.
The audience at home doesn't necessarily need to know who.
I
the
know, but
fascists
it's
are.
fun. It's
No, I
fun.
know,
Okay.
but like, I mean, this just gives them an idea of what's happening. But maybe for the next one, don't.
Okay.
Like,
Hitler,
unless you are Hitler or a fascist,
Yeah,
in which
Hitler-
case I have nothing to say about
Hitler
it.
and
but-
fascists, stop what you're doing. All right, everyone, unblindfold. All right, so Joe, you elected chancellor.
Is there a chancellor actual thing?
Yeah, there's this chancellor one over here.
Okay.
We're not going to need the previous elected president because we're so many players. We only need to worry about the previous elected chancellor.
I'll just put it over here.
Yeah. So you're electing
I mean,
Wyrm?
do we want to have
Yes.
it just in case?
I mean, we'll use it.
Yeah, we'll use it.
Elected.
Oh, so now everyone that's not the president,
Oh, so I was
so-
elected.
you're being elected. So now, Winter, me
Yes.
and UnFunnyOne and I have to vote to see if we want this to happen.
Everyone votes. They get like.
Oh, they get to vote too?
Worm
Yeah.
could be like.
Because
nah.
you don't know. Because if someone doesn't vote,
Oh, that's right. Because Winter might not trust Joe. So everybody.
Well, like Wyrm might not. I
Yeah,
didn't
I
get
mean,
elected.
that's right. Wyrm might not
Put
trust
that
Joe.
ballot over there. This is the ballot box we'll be using.
Yeah.
So do I
This
not
one?
vote because
Hold
I
on.
was.
I don't think we put the ballot
We
box.
don't put them in. We don't.
We just put it out in front of us because it just tells us what we think of
We
it.
just like are telling people, and then like we can give reasons why
Do
we
I
vote
vote?
the way we vote.
So yeah. So
You need to vote.
I guess you
Wyrm.
would vote, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody votes. Yeah.
Wait, what does the chancellor do?
Okay. So the thing is, Joe will pick up 3 policies, which we actually
Which,
have to.
by the way, these need to be shuffled and flipped over,
Yeah. And into one pile.
all in one pile.
Yeah. Which there are 11 fascist policies, 6 liberal policies. So yes, there's a high chance of
Okay.
it's harder to get liberal policies out. Though this can get reshuffled. This can get.
What's going to happen is that Joe is going to draw 3 policy cards. He's going to discard 1 into
Secretly.
the discard pile, and then he's going to give you 2.
When he's
And then
giving you
place
2,
one of those
you
2
know,
into like whichever
Mhm.
you select one of the 2 policies.
and you put
And
it into
during that time, yeah, you don't talk.
afterwards, you guys can explain why this policy happened, you know? Like if you guys, between the 2 of you, pass a fascist. Like Joe could say then, oh, I drew 3 fascist policies, so I had to give you 2, Wyrm. And then Wyrm, you would say, yes, I passed that then. So you could also like say like Wyrm, if you wanted to throw Joe under the bus, you're like, no, you gave me a
fascist and a liberal policy, and I
like Joe could say that, and you could say like, no, you gave me 2 fascists, and you could cause like tension that way. If there's reasons behind that, you know, if you like Joe would not trustworthy, but that's kind of what the job is. So okay, so let's see what the vote is. I voted
I trust nobody.
yeah.
yeah.
Ah!
I see where UnFunnyOne's gonna go with this one.
He's on principle voting.
All right,
Voting no.
so the election is complete. We've got majority. You guys are chancellor and president. So president, you draw your 3 cards from this deck here. Secretly discard 1 face down on the discard deck.
Okay, hold on.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna... why can't I...
And it is
Well, you can flip it
I
in your
drew,
hand and
I
it'll
drew
reveal.
3, didn't I?
yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
there.
Oh.
I see 3 in your hand.
Okay. They weren't showing up.
The thing is, you know what we can do? We can put out our ballots outside because they're face down,
Yeah, that helps.
and then we can secretly like look at them in our hands when we need a vote.
Okay. So the one I'm discarding, I flip
Yeah.
and discard.
And then flip the other 2 and give them to Wyrm. Put them in his hand.
Yeah, give me a second.
Mhm.
Alright.
So Wyrm, now you choose 1 to discard and 1 to place out as a policy.
Okay. Where do I place it?
If it's a liberal policy, you
it's
put
yeah.
in the liberal. If it's a fascist policy, you put it in the fascist track. Oh.
So what happened?
I was handed 2 fascist cards, so
I drew 3 fascist cards.
This early on, it's possible, but you know we might be suspect.
Well, now there are
No, they're
2
both Hitler.
fascist
There's 2 Hitlers
policies
in this game.
there are 2 fascist policies in the discard pile if what they're saying is true. There are 14 cards left, which means there are still 6 liberal policies in the pile, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
so let it slide for now.
Okay. So I become
You become
president.
president.
I become president then. Joe, you get this. Wyrm, you get this. So now I can elect a chancellor, but I cannot elect Wyrm. You know what? Let's play around with seeing if Winter, if you are a loyal liberal, and part of the Liberal Party.
wait. So then, why do we have a secret roll ballot box? We're
Uh,
not going to, if we're not doing the rolls secretly.
I don't know.
I think the ballots are supposed to go into the box, so we
I
don't.
think they are supposed to be secret.
Yeah,
so
you're
they
not
don't
supposed to
who
know
voted
who's voting for who.
Yeah, but okay, here's a question for you. How do you get your card back after?
what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a
That's
split vote,
good
how do you get your
point.
card back?
That's
Well,
a good point, y'all.
Actually, well, you grab them all, shuffle them, and then flip them all over and deal them back out.
Right, but then if
but
you
that-
might end it with 2 yeses then,
Yeah.
or 2 nos.
Yeah.
Not what I mean. Well, see, after they're all combined, you can flip them over and deal them out appropriately.
But then we
But
still
then you
know
would
who
know.
has who. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
hiding it.
No. Okay, here's what you do. It makes sense. You vote. You look to see the victory.
Mhm.
You now flip them over.
Mhm.
Oh, and then you
Everyone
search the
puts their
pile
face
for what you
down.
want.
Shuffle, flip it over, and then deal out equal amounts to everyone.
Oh, I see.
Wait.
So everyone turns in all ballots every time, and then it get just all new ballots get dealt. The problem with that is I don't think there's a mechanism for
No,
that.
I have a better idea. What you do is, what you do is you can put them all in the ballot box. Then after the vote's cast, put it back in the ballot box, search the ballot box, and draw what you need back out.
The thing is,
Oh, that works.
every time I've seen this played, it's played the way we're just doing it right now. Where everybody knows what they vote.
It's not supposed to be secret.
Yeah.
The ballot.
It's not okay. Then
Oh,
we work
okay.
it secretly.
Yeah.
Like,
But let's
'cause
make this
otherwise
more
it's like,
complicated.
you
Yeah.
know, it's also just
Okay.
like, what's the point in
Like-
discussing like, oh, I don't know, I don't trust these people,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah, like, right now, I might have more trepidation about, like, getting either Joe or Wyrm for being, like, Wyrm and Joe both agreed that they both had, that there was two fascists. But maybe,
We both also voted for him in. So.
but the thing is,
Well, he could have.
Joe,
Joe could have gotten a two.
he could have gotten rid of a liberal card. And
yeah,
given
see,
two
that's why, like,
fascist
maybe
cards.
I'm less
You could both be
trustworthy of,
lying.
yeah.
The point is, like, we have no way to tell at this point between you two, so there's no reason to be upset about it
Well,
necessarily.
let's say this: if Joe was a liberal and I was a fascist, and Joe gave me a fascist and a liberal card, he'd be throwing me under the bus right now.
That's
Yeah.
true, but the thing is, maybe you could still be a fascist and he could have just gotten those cards if he's a liberal, or as we're saying, like, he could have been a fascist, got rid of the liberal, and gave you two fascist cards, so.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
you guys
that's-
voted
so
him
those-
into power.
It's too early to really know.
Yes.
Is
But
that
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
there-
saying.
but
Those
that's
are
the thing is-
options
Yeah,
are.
but we kind of,
Yeah.
like, we assimilate information as we go, kind of thing,
Yep.
is what it is.
No, yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. So it's and also maybe he has a plan as a
Yeah.
liberal for fascist
Yeah.
cards. You know,
And-
He's also
Yeah, and these votes also can help judge people, like how consistent you are with things.
Yeah.
So we need 2 more votes. There's like 3 votes out for the combination we
Oh.
have now.
Why do I have a bullet?
Because it's waiting for you.
Okay, Wyrm, we need your vote as well.
oh right, which one? Which let's go. Oh,
Mhm.
yep.
Okay. I have voted yeah. Oh, Wyrm didn't like it this time. Oh.
I decided to be contrary.
Fair enough.
All right. So I will draw. Let me put these out of my hand for a second, just so that they're not cluttering it out.
Actually, it doesn't matter for me.
All right.
Matt,
Yes.
you can't tell me what you're doing, so don't.
I'm
but
not going to tell you what I'm doing.
I'm just gonna say, if you have 3 or if you have 2 liberal policies to give, feel free to give me 2 of them.
Mhm.
I won't be upset. Is what I'm getting at.
Okay. I've given you some policies.
How'd you guys get this card out of your hand?
Which one?
I just pulled it out of my hand and dropped it, and it disappeared.
Oh, hey, well, I dropped it.
If-
I can't pull my
I don't know where it went. but-
folder
It's right
card
here.
out.
I'm just gonna put these like
They're right here.
folders
I
somewhere.
can't pull my folder out.
Yeah, I can't pull my folder out.
It took a bit. I had to go off the table and do it. It wouldn't do it while I was over the table.
Oh.
All right, liberal policy.
No.
So, Matt gave me a liberal policy and a fascist policy. I have decided to play the liberal policy.
Is this true, Matt? Did you
Yes,
give
I
him-
did. I had drawn 2 fascists and a liberal, and so I gave him the combination.
Maybe you know, drew 2 liberal and 1 fascist, and you were like, hey, maybe he'll pick the fascist, you know?
Well,
Yeah, I
you know,
can't get-
it is always a test of loyalty when you have one of each anyway. All right,
Where are your papers? Hmm?
so...
Okay, I just deleted my folder.
All right, so Winter. Who's going to be your chancellor?
I mean, like, we haven't tested UnFunnyOne yet.
That's
I
true,
feel like
that's
that's-
true.
I'm a wild card, baby.
I have voted on this.
Vote in 3, 2, 1.
9.
Ooh,
passes.
but the...
I know you guys have the ability.
Well, 2 Too bad. You got it. According to the government, you're now the chancellor.
Okay. Well, that was
I had
great.
to give up my partying with models, and I have to work.
Stop doing that voice. I just watched Super Troopers again today, and it just makes me think of the German guy in there. And now I just picture you holding a feather and tickling a cop's butt.
Ooh, mustache ride? Yeah, yeah.
Who wants a mustache ride? I do!
If I click deal to a color, will that send a card to?
Um,
We're gonna find out.
It should.
It did,
Yeah, I got one.
and I'm sending you the other one now.
Well, this is easy.
well, flip it over the other one then. You know.
And yeah, hide the. Well, all right.
Oh well.
I mean,
Oh, when
All
you
right,
take out
well,
one
you
hand,
know
guys
I
can
gave
see
him a
it.
flip it
choice.
over
Yeah.
before
So-
you take it out of your hand.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's fine.
So as you can see, I gave him a choice, and
He
he
gave me
chose
two
liberal.
fascists. He gave me two fascists.
Uh-huh.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
All
so I
right.
gave him a liberal and a fascist, and
Hey.
he chose
Yeah. Okay.
liberal.
Okay.
So
Wyrm, who is going to be your chancellor?
Have you gotten a chance to change this?
I have not.
Chancellor.
I have
he's
not been
president.
chancellor. I've been president.
Let's see.
And the same with Joe.
Mhm.
Joe
You
has
don't
not.
want the job, dude. You don't want the job. It's so stressful.
I'll take this job.
And shove it. One, two, three.
Ooh, interesting. Who does not trust me to have this power?
It's not that I don't trust Matt.
You don't trust Wyrm.
I don't trust Wyrm, and the reason for that is because you gave me an option. I'm trusting you with that. I gave UnFunnyOne an option, so I'm trusting him. I don't necessarily trust currently Wyrm or Joe at that. Saying all that being said, I could be swayed, but at this point, I decided to vote no. Despite
Stop
it.
giving me a bullet.
Oh, I'll give you the bullet. Don't worry.
You can't even become like give the president the power to kill Joe. Just to be like, it's like I'm just gonna shoot Joe.
I mean, like, I have my suspicions that Wyrm is Hitler. So
I'm thinking Joe is actually Hitler.
it could be
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it could be Matt, but like, I'd be real surprised.
Well, thank you for those cards. Let me just pull these out of the way so I can see these a little better.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's the problem with the ballot cards. They hide the other ones.
All right. Well, I just pulled them out when I need to play around with these cards.
Yeah.
Well, there's a policy that's being enacted, and unfortunately, it is fascist.
It's a fascist policy.
Oh, I got 3 fascist cards. I really
Oh,
couldn't.
twice now? No, wait.
Oh, what?
It's still plausible.
I did get 2
It's
fascist
definitely
cards.
plausible.
So I did get 2 fascist cards. I didn't have a
I'm
choice.
just saying, okay, guys. Both times there was only 3 fascist cards. Wyrm was involved. Just saying.
But Joe gave me the 3 fascist cards last time.
Just saying.
It's still too early to say.
For
However,
all you know, I actually did get 3 fascist cards, and Joe got 2 fascists and a liberal.
And for all I know, you got a liberal and a fascist, and you picked fascist.
Okay, UnFunnyOne. Who
You're
are
the
you,
president.
who's going to be your chancellor?
time to select a chancellor, sir.
I'm gonna try this. Can the president be chancellor, the former president?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, former
Because-
president can.
Because we
Just
have,
not former chancellor.
yeah. If we had more players, then no.
Okay.
But since we have only this many players, let me pull these back in my
Yeah,
hand.
I will trust you. Wyrm, you shall be chancellor. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second.
I'm changing my mind.
Okay. Wyrm.
Chancellor?
You need to vote.
Oh, right. Why not?
Yeah. Wait, you selected him, and then you're like, nah, change my mind.
Well, here's the thing: if he doesn't get elected, then the previous one stays, right? And then I could test.
No.
No, then you have to
Actually,
choose
no.
someone else.
No,
The
then it's
presidency passes on to Joe, and then Joe would select someone, and the counter would move up, and it would be a stalled government potentially.
whatever's the
Which
top
Then it's
policy.
just the first policy picked up is what gets played.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
So I pick up 3, right?
yeah,
Yep.
you draw.
Did I just draw the whole pile?
No, you drew 3. I think
You did draw
There are
3.
3 in your hand. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When you press the button, it does it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
now I should note we do need to shuffle these piles together.
Yeah, we
because
only have
the
2
next-
left.
Yeah, the next draw won't.
So
won't
you flip one, make sure it's flipped so no one could, like, it's got its back, and then put it,
I
discard
should-
it down.
I should note we have to
These
wait until
2, yeah,
these
because
2 are
these 2
drawn.
are drawn,
Yeah.
and then we have to shuffle.
Yes, exactly.
Shuffling's a lot quicker in this than real life.
Yes.
And then put those 2 into Wyrm's hands, basically. Give them to him.
And then,
You can do what I do. It's just like when I don't need them, just throw out the ballot box to get them out of the way because your hand gets so cluttered with ballots.
Let's see.
and the policy is liberal.
Oh.
Well, I gave him 2 liberals, so
Okay.
No,
Well,
you
that's
didn't.
I'm pretty sure I did.
You gave me a fascist and a liberal, you butt.
See, he's
You
trying to
butt.
he's trying to make us not trust each other. See, this guy.
Oh
Wow.
god. Oh god. They're both suspicious.
No,
Anyway.
I gave him a fascist and a liberal.
Joe,
Okay.
who is your chancellor?
Trying to throw me under the bus.
Oh,
What?
UnFunnyOne.
What? 9.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we vote? Oh, it's
Ah.
voted down.
Okay.
Aw.
I have suspicions
Hey.
that Joe is wanting to stall the government now.
All right, so it goes over to me.
And the counter
Well,
goes
actually,
one, you move that up.
And this policy is going to be enacted, right?
no,
Nope,
you have to
not
get.
until
No,
the full
not
thing
until-
is.
Oh.
Yeah, not
We-
until
we
you
have
fail
to-
first.
Oh, okay.
Or
We have
3
to
times.
we have to stall a whole bunch of times.
Okay, got it.
Not suspicious at all, Joe.
No, I misunderstood.
Hey, Winter, my good old
Yeah.
chancellor friend. How about we do this again?
I am more okay with this than I have been with the last few options.
You know, you've been suspicious of me the entire
Yeah, but like I'm less suspicious of you now.
UnFunnyOne, what is your vote on this
Honest
one?
with you.
Oh. What? Winter?
Yeah, it's the chancellor. All right, what's the vote? All right.
Alright.
Okay. I'm fine with this, but I don't know. I'm now suspicious of you because you kept pointing the finger at me.
I mean, like I'm not pointing the finger at you. I'm just saying that it is worth considering that you have passed.
Okay, so the pile has been moved over and shuffled, and
That's
I'm
fair.
trolling the last one.
I'm just suspicious of everybody right now. Yeah, I
That's
don't.
fair.
No
I
one
trust
picked me as
nobody, but
chancellor.
It's because you're Hitler.
no.
The Jew here is not Hitler.
Hey, in the game, you're not Jewish, okay?
In the game, you're a German politician, really. So
I could be Jewish and German.
yeah, you absolutely
And-
can.
and-
That was
and
a big,
hoping that-
that was a big point in the Holocaust was that whole situation. Oh, okay, yeah.
I know. I actually was a history major at one point.
Hey, that's cool.
Mhm.
I really like history. I study it a lot.
And I actually know a lot about World War II because my great-grandfather was in an internment camp.
Alright, do we get to kill somebody now?
No, we don't. So Matt gave me 2 liberal policies,
I did.
which, like, I mean,
That
you
We
know,
means
got no
liberals
new
win?
information.
no, we need one more
More,
liberal policy to
okay.
pass.
And then the liberals win.
So, I
Did you
mean,
get 3 or did you get a fascist in?
I did get a fascist. I got rid of him.
Oh.
I'm thinking this is a safe bet, Matt.
I think it's feeling
Assuming we draw a liberal
Hold on.
policy.
that there's a chance we could not, as there's 2 left in there,
Yeah.
and there's already 1 in the discard. Actually, no. There's
Okay,
one to discard.
so anyone that votes no is now a fascist or a Hitler. Just saying.
Potentially, yeah.
Just saying.
Though there's only a small chance of getting it anyway.
Oh, by the way, this counter moves back because we were no longer stalled.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
Continually suspicious Joe.
Well, I
don't
do
think
know
he's
that there.
suspicious anymore. I
Unfortunately,
think
there's a
he's
good chance that there could be all fascists for this one because
Well.
there's only one liberal policy left in there.
I'm not gonna say anything yet because I can't.
And Winter's gonna bust out with his Hitlerness.
Matt, what color are you? Orange?
Yes. Oh. Excellent. Well, bum 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 bum.
Hey, we did it. So,
Okay.
Joe, were you Hitler?
No, I think Wyrm.
Joe is Hitler! And Wyrm is a
Wyrm.
fascist.
Okay, yeah, I was pretty sure it was you two, but I wasn't sure which one was Hitler.
Actually, it's really funny because I completely forgot who was the fascist.
I do.
Because
Fascists in
Tantus
general
kept
are
wiggling
lizard
his
people.
mouse around, and so I couldn't tell if it was Joe or Tantus.
Ah, yep. Fair
See,
enough.
I would suspect. It was suspicious that the.
I told you I wasn't
first
Hitler.
play. The first play was the fascist card. Like. That
Yeah.
was
Well,
like,
to
oh.
be fair,
No, I actually did draw all fascists.
That's actually hilarious because it did out you both,
No,
and
and
that kind
I
of sucks.
also legitimately drew all fascists.
So it's like this is a random chance sort of like put suspicion on you.
And I had to do the one time to dissuade
Yep.
suspicion. I had to play the liberal card.
You should
that
have
one
played. You
time.
should have played the fascist, the one I gave you, because then you would have had 3, and you could have just picked 3.
The thing is that at the
I
end,
also couldn't remember, nor could I ask without raising suspicion if you needed 3 or 4.
Yeah.
can you stop doing that and loading because it's making my like stream kind of like pause up and I can't hear
Are
you
we
guys.
gonna play again, or?
Yeah.
Up to you guys.
Yeah.
I'm fine with
I
that.
can do one more.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna reload the game.
that probably
Yep.
works fine.
Yes, that's the best way to
Also,
go.
this time, Tantus, don't do things.
Okay, I will talk, but I will talk as if I could be
Because that's what you-
anybody. Yes, I will talk exactly the same way, regardless if I am liberal or fascist. I will say that fascists open your eyes. I will.
You need to remain
If you're
blindfolded,
liberal,
though.
but then you kept wagging your mouse around.
Which board do we need?
The 5 and 6 player.
Yeah.
This
If you
one.
hover over for a couple
These
seconds,
two are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
two are dead.
that's correct.
Yeah. No,
Because
that was
Wyrm
what
was
was
Hitler
confusing,
last
Joe.
game, he does get to start as president, by the way.
Oh, fun. Well,
Yeah.
let's also.
Yeah, we gotta draw the thing.
Wait a minute. So
Deal.
does that mean in next life Hitler comes back as the president of some country?
Here, I'll just deal.
Well, I
There's
did
something
it.
we can deal. Okay,
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh. Why
Yeah, that
did
didn't work.
that worked.
No, it didn't.
I
I,
mean,
don't have any cards.
two
needed for it.
people. Oops.
Oh, I only got one.
I have it.
I
I
don't-
did not get anything.
Who got 2?
I'm trying to give it to you.
Who
I don't know
got
what
2?
happened here, but like
It's not someone got 2. It's that it went like clockwise or whatever.
Oh.
So let's. And
I
I'll
don't-
take one.
I don't
Oh.
have anything.
The
Oh,
ones
here,
in
there's
front
one
of
in front of
grab
you.
The one in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Give me a
Okay.
second. I haven't looked at my cards yet.
All right. I'm just gonna stick this ballot thing. Come on, give me.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna-
have to
I'm gonna
hold
stick it-
for a second.
I'm sticking it in one of these like dead players to get rid of it
why
forever.
Why
just
don't,
put it
you,
right
why
here.
don't you just put it on the table? I'll delete it.
I can't get it
Sorry, I just
anymore.
put
It's in the
mine there.
dead. I put it in the dead player, and it's gone
I got
forever.
it.
All right.
There. It's gone.
Oh, it's funny that the dead
Okay.
player had it.
So, blindfold.
Yes,
Yes.
blindfold.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay,
Blindfolded.
so
Okay.
I'm blindfolded.
I'm also blindfolded.
Blindfolded.
Everyone
Yes.
Okay. Hitler's.
Hitler and fascists. I'm blindfold.
Move your mouses around. We want to know who you are.
Only the
don't,
two of
don't
you
move
who
your
are.
mouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Move
moving
your
my
mouse.
mouse. My mouse is not moving. My blindfold is up.
I'm not
Unless
even
you're
touching
well,
it.
all right, Matt. Like now you're a liberal.
Again, I'm saying that it's the same. I told you people that I could be saying it as if I am a liberal.
Yeah, okay. All right. All right.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so how long
Okay.
do we have to stay blindfolded?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, everyone on blindfold.
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna do it because I was the president, but whatever.
Sorry.
Already trying to take over the government.
Yeah, Joe.
Oh, God. What is the die for anyway?
Oh, that's technically how you're supposed to select presidency first, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So, I'm gonna go for.
Tatsatzlaw.
Okay.
Because he's clearly not the fascist because he kept saying so.
I'm gonna eat my donuts and Thin Mints in peace now. Oh, I should vote for myself. Do I trust myself?
Do I trust myself?
I don't know. I guess so, maybe.
1.
Okay.
I trust.
I don't trust Francis.
I
don't see any reason not to
That
vote
laugh,
for him.
that laugh though. Come on, guys, like that laugh.
I mean, with the first
Oh, wow.
vote, though, like,
They don't
what
have.
are you gonna do, right?
They're not in the silver things anymore. They're now in like clear plastic. I like the silver things for Girl Scout cookies here.
It
They
costs.
now make Girl Scout cookie cereal.
Yeah, I know. They make a lot of weird stuff. Still, Thin Mints are great.
I don't like mint. I don't like mints. Yeah.
Mm.
Not thin mints, at least. Not actual mints.
All right, Wyrm.
All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Well, okay.
And the first policy.
And the first policy is liberal.
Liberal.
I didn't have a choice. 2 liberals.
I got 2 liberals and a fascist.
Good
Okay.
choice, Worm.
Excellent choice, good sir. Excellent choice.
So now the presidency moves to UnFunnyOne.
Okay.
Who shall be your chancellor?
I'm gonna pick Winter.
I have voted. I have voted for this.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
government. All right.
I
wow.
actually didn't vote
Moves
for
up
yourself. That's
one
interesting.
ticker. I didn't vote because I don't trust UnFunnyOne as a president. Not
Oh,
Is that the
jeez.
case? That's messed up.
Okay, Joe. Who's your chancellor then?
I just
Except-
have this very sneaking suspicion that I didn't want to be in that situation. That's all. Like
Sure.
it's nothing against you personally. It was more
No,
just like I
it's,
had a
it's
gut
fine.
feeling.
It's fine. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I just had a gut feeling. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
The only person who you can't give it to is Matt.
I know. I'm debating.
Ah. Like I'm.
All right. Reveal.
I'm standing by my principles. I'm not.
Okay.
All right. This is now. See, this is Winter's being shady, guys.
I just don't trust either of you.
Okay, yeah, that is kind of shady.
Hey, Joe. You want to be my chancellor?
Oh wait, hold on. Okay.
All right. Reveal. All right. We didn't get us stalled out again.
I think-
I didn't want it to stall. I just didn't want the responsibility.
Sure.
Well, because there's more fascist cards, so if you stall...
Exactly.
If you
I
stall,
still
then
WinterBear
it will
suspicious.
flip, and it'll probably be fascist. See, you're just trying to get fascist cards automatically put on. The
Oh
board.
yeah, that's
Oh,
what I was
wait,
trying to do.
I
That's
know
why
what's
I
going on.
voted yes on the last one.
Well,
I-
you're hoping people would remain suspicious because you didn't want to look too
Wait, and one more?
suspicious.
There you go.
I'm happy to look suspicious. I'm a liberal, so it's
Aren't we?
We are all liberals here.
well,
This is-
technically
this
we're
is a
all
free
government
government.
employees. Whether or not our alignments are all liberal is a
This is
whole
a
other
free
question.
government.
Okay.
So what happened?
I gave him a choice.
Oh, sure you did.
Not so bad for being suspicious of the other two. Well, no. Joe was one of the people I was suspicious of. I'm okay being suspicious of you.
Yeah, okay, but I'm suspicious of you being suspicious
Well,
of Joe.
I-
Being suspicious of me. Okay.
Yeah, okay. But like,
I'm suspicious of everyone.
Joe, why the fascist policy?
Because I want to kill Hitler.
oh yeah, that's not suspicious.
I mean, that is an option.
But like,
But-
it's not the game plan.
So-
Like, if
It's a
you,
dangerous
if you have a
option.
liberal party option, why would you not play the liberal policy?
I want to kill Hitler. Revenge.
Okay. I really. By the way, who was the president? That was.
That was
Matt?
me. Yeah.
Yes.
Um. You know what? No. I trust Wyrm because he gave Matt 2 liberal policies. I remember things. This is fine.
Yeah, okay. Matt,
He might have only had all liberal policies.
Yeah, maybe. But you know, I have more reason to trust him than I have reason to trust.
I have no reason
the
not to
fascist
trust.
man.
I have no reason not to trust.
Oh,
Wyrm.
I shouldn't.
It's
show that.
it's
It's
you,
fine.
Winter, that I worry.
Okay.
Alright, that's
Yeah.
fine.
It's Santa's now.
Ja, Volt.
But-
Who
okay,
wants a
Wyrm, I'm-
mustache ride?
Du bist
I do.
nix.
I do.
Du bist nix so gut. Es
I
ist
think
sehr
it's you
blöd.
then because you want the mustache
Es ist
ride.
sehr schade. Die Gemüsemenschen kommen über der Berg. Die Katze
The
kommt
vegetable people are not coming over the mountain.
Die Katze kommt war mit Numis ausfüllen.
I'm sorry, Wyrm.
Oh, see, this isn't suspicious, guys.
Mhm.
Come on.
I'm like
You guys
I'm
keep
not even-
trusting Winter. It's dangerous.
I didn't have a choice. I gave you I had 3. I gave you 2. I'm sorry.
Well, I did get 2, so.
Let's kill Hitler. Let's kill Hitler.
Just so you know, the president, I believe the next one, if a fascist policy is revealed, the president gets to look
Look at the top 3.
Yeah, look at the top 3 policy cards. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's the current president, by the way, not the
Now,
future
they
president.
just get to look at them.
Yes. They get to look at them. They can tell us what what they see, but like whether or not we trust them is a whole
Yeah.
separate
Yeah.
issue.
If we were playing with more players, there's also the look at someone's card, which
Yeah.
then you could tell the truth or lie about that,
Exactly.
which the president
Okay,
also
so
gets that
who's
out.
Who's gonna be your
who's
chancellor?
chancellor?
So let's see. WinterBear was involved both times that things went bad, right?
No, just one.
No.
One of them. I was involved with one too.
Joe was. WinterBear
Joe,
was
Joe
one.
and Tantus, and then me.
You know
and
what, Tantus? You and I think we fly straight.
Okay.
Man, no one trusts me.
I'm actually somewhat inclined to trust you, but like, I just
I've done
didn't want to
nothing-
be in a
I've done
chancellor
nothing
position.
to earn chance.
Okay, well it passed.
Yeah.
But look.
Right.
Think of it this way: if it gets around to me, you can be my chancellor on UnFunnyOne. You can be my chancellor.
Let me guess, especially if there's a third fascist policy involved, and the unfunny one is Hitler, and you're a fascist.
You can be
Oh,
my
we can see
chancellor.
that, by the way.
What?
We can
Oh,
see
that was
that
not
card.
in the.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I looked away from the screen for a second.
I was.
I thought it was in my hand.
That's okay.
Well,
All I'm saying is give him a choice, Wyrm, and we can find out if he actually only had all, like, if he gave.
yeah. I mean, I'm giving him a choice.
Mm-hmm. And you did indeed give me a choice.
Which now you can do nothing but play the liberal policy, unless you are willing to out yourself as a fascist.
Well, I mean, I could
Yeah.
want to kill Hitler.
You
I mean,
could,
to be fair,
but like,
it's kind of at that point that, where it's almost easier to kill Hitler than to pass 2-3 more liberal policies.
Because we get to
Yeah.
kill 2 players and hope that they're Hitler.
Yeah.
yeah, theoretically.
But then you could kill all the
becomes
lib.
elected chancellor after that point. In which case,
I think that Tantus is playing like some back shit. Like,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna check Joe to see if.
Okay.
Okay, the 2 fascists are playing together.
Ready?
I feel worse about voting yes on that one.
I vote yes for everyone, if you've not noticed.
Alright.
Yeah, I have noticed that, yes.
I just keep voting yes. Wait, Joe, why did you
no,
take
I
it?
get-
Oh,
I get-
shit. I haven't looked at them. Sorry.
Just put them all back and shuffle them.
Okay. Yeah,
I was like,
I
wait,
messed
wait.
up. I
In fact, I
messed
probably
up.
should. In fact, I
You
probably
took
should.
my power away. Now I don't know if I made the right choice.
He's already
right.
trying to usurp you.
How very fascist.
I'm short one.
No, you've got 3 in there.
No, you got 3. Now you have 4.
Where?
Now you have 4.
Where do I have 3?
It's because you're.
Yeah,
Voting
he's-
cards
some,
are
some
blocked. Oh,
card
shit.
is covering it. Just put them all back again and shuffle again.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Flip
It
them
doesn't matter.
first.
Oh, it is covering it. You're right. My
Yeah.
bad. All right.
And
Yeah, you
shuffle.
wanna...
It's shuffled.
I'll throw these out.
Yeah, good idea.
All right.
All right. Cool. And we'll always love you.
Kill Hitler!
So the president on UnFunnyOne gets to look at the next top 3 cards.
Oh my gosh.
So you get to look at the top 2, and then I guess
Okay.
you don't get to look at the 3rd one because we'd have to shuffle the last thing.
I mean, I guess we could shuffle the. No, we can't, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
So,
we have to
uh,
shuffle the deck now.
Oh no, we
yeah.
couldn't flip them and shuffle them, and he could look at the top one.
I told you it's those two.
Yeah.
You know what though? Like,
This is shuffled.
I honestly got 2 fascists. I didn't have a choice. But
I
I'm gonna
think
kill Hitler
I think
anyway.
I think you put them back in the order that they were in, though.
Okay. No, I have the order.
Okay. And the 3rd one you can look at over here on the top of this one too. Then when you put that, after you put those back.
See, but now we're at risk of. Oh gosh. Alright, now we can't elect.
Okay.
Chancellor. Is it chancellor or president that Hitler?
The chancellor, Hitler best
Chancellor.
become chancellor. All right, so
Joe.
Joe's the ex-chancellor and the
I get
president.
to look at one more, right?
The top of this, the top. I shuffled the discard. Look at the top of the discard too.
All right.
That'll
So-
be the 3rd card.
So wait, what's going on now?
So you could
Well,
you
we're
could
supposed to
tell
shuffle
people.
them all just so that way there is a little bit of misguidance.
I shuffled them before he did that.
But you have to put them back and then shuffle, right?
No,
No.
No.
these 2 are going to be used, and
Oh,
then
okay.
And the top one's going to be used. Yeah.
and then the
Okay.
stack will move over.
Actually, the
Do
fact
you want to say anything?
the fact is, I could probably do this now because it's not enough.
nope.
Yeah. Put him on top. If you drop him on top.
Because the fact is, we're gonna have to
Okay.
shuffle before he
yeah,
draws.
if you're
anyone.
gonna if you're not gonna shuffle the pile, then yes.
All right. So I will just say that whoever. Am I allowed to talk about it?
Yes.
You can mention as much as you
All
want.
right. It is not a good choice for anybody.
Okay. So it's probably
you're
3
saying
fascist
that there's-
policies.
It's 3 fascist cards.
Well, then, do we really want to be giving the guy who's been chanting "Kill Hitler" a bullet?
I don't.
Because the president gets the bullet.
Oh my god! I don't know.
I'll be honest.
Who's
No,
gonna shoot?
because he's been integral in every single fascist policy passed.
Thank you. Yes, this is why I didn't trust him.
Well, who is he trying to nominate as a chancellor anyway?
He hasn't even selected one yet. I don't care. I'm sorry, UnFunnyOne. I know you want to be
It's
chancellor.
those two.
What?
I don't. You know my vote. I'm not. Like, it's not happening. It's already not happening.
Oh shoot, where did that
It's
go?
in, it's in here.
Wow.
There it is.
Just get rid of that box.
Oh, funny one. Well, what do you? I mean, I could understand
well, I mean,
if.
we want to
Joe,
stall
would
the
you-
government, right? We
Joe,
don't want to.
well, let's see. Joe just traded his.
Yeah.
look,
now
look,
it's
look.
a
The
no,
thing is, I could understand Joe voting yes because he wants to kill Hitler. So I can't.
Well, he
necessarily...
has been saying the whole game he wants
Yes,
to.
I do want to kill Hitler.
So I
Fair.
So I can't say that,
That doesn't-
he might actually be accurate. Yeah, I know that doesn't move. I'm still the last one. So I will. Sure. I trust you.
Don't- They think I'm Hitler.
Okay.
Don't do that. But like, I'm
Well-
not. I can tell you I'm not. But like, no one's gonna vote for it. I'd rather give you the bullet
It
if we know
didn't
we're getting a
change
bullet.
anything, guys. It's still gonna be a fascist card.
God damn it! Because if I
No. I know, but what
Well,
I'm
we're
getting at
getting a
is that if
bullet.
people like who are we vote like we know it's going to be a fascist card, but we don't want to elect Hitler. Because if we elect Hitler,
I don't know who.
I obviously I don't trust Joe. I
don't
would
trust
I
Joe
would say
or
give it to
UnFunnyOne.
UnFunnyOne.
I'll give it to
personally.
UnFunnyOne.
What?
Yeah, okay.
I think he and Joe are fascists.
You think I?
Oh, okay.
I think
Previous
Joe is
Hitler.
Hitler though. I
Says
don't.
previous Hitler.
Okay.
You think-
Okay.
You think? Okay. Well, we'll
I mean,
vote
it's a
on it.
risk. Either way, it's a risk. But
Well, we'll find information out anyway in a second.
How do
Okay.
you feel about it, Wyrm?
Okay.
he's
Can't-
Okay. Wait. Oh, UnFunnyOne. Are you Hitler?
Yes.
He's Hitler.
You
What?
are?
Why am I?
Are you
Why am I
Hitler?
No.
Okay. The thing is,
Okay.
once you're elected chancellor, we do find out if someone is Hitler or not. Period.
Yeah.
We don't know if you're a
Yeah.
fascist or not, but we do know that you're not Hitler now. From now on.
Wait. So
So wait.
Yeah,
If I'm
because-
okay, explain this.
because you have been voted chancellor, you are not Hitler. Because if you were, you'd win.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the fascist
Well-
win if Hitler. No, don't reveal it.
You just don't need to reveal it.
No, if you're Hitler.
unless you're Hitler.
He just revealed it, and yes, he was Hitler.
Oh, you're Hitler?
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
Hitler.
Yeah, then you guys
He
won.
won.
Who else is?
I
Who else?
told you guys.
Okay.
It was Joe.
I told you it was a risk, but like
I knew it was Joe, but
See, you should have given
By
it
the
to
way,
me because
check the
you
next
know
week.
I was gonna give it to Winter, and then the Winter was like, no.
well, I was like no because I'm like
Next
they
three cards.
think
Yeah,
I'm Hitler.
Next three cards were not all.
Oh my god.
God.
See, I knew it. I knew it. I didn't trust UnFunnyOne for a minute. You just.
Ah!
Joe. We did good.
Heil Führer.
I'm sorry, Wyrm. I should have trusted you.
We did good. I
You
was
were
trying
Hitler
the
last
whole
game,
time
though.
to
I
bring
just
suspicions
paused.
on Winter. Ah.
See,
And
no,
then-
I knew for a. See, that's the thing is like, Tantus, why did you give it to him?
Because Winter suggested it, and I had promised.
Yeah, but
I
you didn't
technically,
listen to me.
I
Why
technically
did you
promised
trust
it.
him.
I promised it to him before, though, too.
It's true, he did.
Well, to be fair, Winter, good call, because I was gonna give you two fascist cards if you were like the chancellor.
Yeah.
And say that you were. I gave you one of the other
Yeah.
ones.
I had just this gut feeling that was like, this is not a good situation. I don't want to be in this situation. And I had
That's
the
only
same
gonna set
feeling
you
with
up for,
Joe.
like,
I
I
could have just
gave
trusted
him.
my gut. I had the same
Actually-
feeling for both of you, and I was like, you're both gonna do me dirty here.
I should have gotten Wyrm and asked him to have me shoot someone. I wanted the power of the bullet,
You should have given it to me.
and then I could have had the bullet power, and I could have shot Joe. or
Yeah, we would. To be fair, we would have shot Joe. I think everyone would have.
yeah,
Yeah.
except for UnFunnyOne, but we were past the point where
No,
he
I
could
would
do
have
it.
shot his ass. I'm Hitler. I don't give a shit.
I mean,
That would throw
Hitler did
That's
kill a
actually
bunch of his
fair.
own.
That would throw
Yeah.
suspicion off of you too.
I was playing
Yeah,
the long
because
game.
honestly,
I was.
actually, had you shot Joe, I would have immediately suspected WinterBear.
Yeah, 100%.
my next plan was that-
I would have become the person who people thought were Hitler, and you would have been elected chancellor probably in the
But
next.
that's why I thought that's why I thought Tanta should have given it to me. But I didn't want to say give it to me because then everyone would be, oh, you're now
Well, like,
Hitler,
if-
obviously.
If you
I'd
had
say,
said that, I would have agreed with you. To be fair,
wait, really?
yes,
If I had said give it to me?
yeah, I would have said, oh yeah, that probably makes the most sense.
But the
Dang
thing
it.
that's something that
Because
we
I
didn't
want
get a
sound
lot
like
to.
Hitler because I wasn't, and I'm like, no.
But that's
you. To be fair, UnFunnyOne and Joe
See-
would have been like, see, he's Hitler.
but see
Yeah.
if
Oh,
you
yeah,
hadn't
I
been
was playing-
if you hadn't been Hitler, we would have put this card in front of you, the not Hitler card, because
Yeah.
we start spreading those out as we like learn who's not Hitler.
Yeah.
Make it easier to remember.
Well, that's it for.
Well,
Yeah.
the liberals won one, and the fascists won one.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I lost 2.
I'm just glad I became chancellor for once.
Hey, I'm the only one that won too. What?
Yeah. hmm
Because last game I wasn't chancellor once.
Well, you played your cards.
Because I couldn't. Because I thought Joe. I kept giving it to Tantus because I thought Tantus was My partner,
See,
because he was
if
the
you
one
notice-
bottling his hand around during the
I did it
blindfold.
earlier. I stopped it when I was like after I
And
got rid of my
I said,
blindfold,
can't just stop.
and I
And then
did.
you're like, okay. And I saw your hand move around another time, and Joe didn't wave his at that point. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because I think you bumped it when you took your hand off of it or something.
Yeah, I think I did. Okay.
The
So
other
I
thing
was
is,
like-
though, that you saying stop it, Tantus, also made you really suspicious
Oh
early
my
on.
god, I have to come up with a better way of saying it. I'm like, okay,
See, I feel like the president just should have power. Say, like, okay, now those of you who are Hitler, put your blindfolds back on. And we'll just, obviously, if it's the president doing it, he has to be neutral about it,
Mhm.
Like, even if you're Hitler, you say it, like, as if you aren't, just... Those of you who are fascists, put your blindfolds back on. Now everyone take the blindfolds off. It's...
So my next plan was that when Tantus was president and he gave Wyrm or someone else the cards, and he gave them, fascist or liberal. I would be like, he's lying, but it was.
Oh,
it
you
was
would have thrown
ridiculous.
me under the
Yeah.
bus.
Hitler and I
Came
placed
up.
a liberal, everyone would have suspected you. If
Yeah,
Tantus
all of
had
a
given me
sudden
that-
you would have been like in the worst.
Well, that's
situation.
why I wanted Joe. That was my whole plan.
Yeah, when you two both were like, ja, I'm like, yep.
Well, the thing
see,
is, the
it's
strategy Joe went
Yeah.
for is a strategy for winning this game if you want to shoot Hitler. But the problem is like, you did it too early, Joe. You have to really, you have to wait until, like a couple of rounds in and then start saying, like, no, we're
Well,
gonna
you
focus.
don't have to.
I mean,
It clearly worked. They won.
that's true. That's
But
true.
we didn't trust him for a second, or I didn't, at least.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yes, but the thing was, also, I was doing that. It's like, okay, so I look suspicious. They're probably going to think I'm Hitler, which protects Hitler.
Yeah, that's
No,
the
I
thing.
didn't think
He was
you were
super
Hitler.
suspicious.
You were saying, yeah, you were super suspicious, but I knew UnFunnyOne was Hitler.
I'm saying that's why I was doing it early, though.
Yeah, but you're saying, like, I want to shoot Hitler. I'm like, he's not Hitler then.
That's fair.
Anyway,
Unless I'm Hitler and I'm saying I want to shoot
Anyway,
him.
okay. Thank you everyone who joined me today.
Maybe I'm suicidal Hitler.
Yeah, we will be hopefully back for some more Sundays Tabletop in the future. Maybe play some more Secret Hitler with a couple more people because this is a very fun
I
one.
want to see if we can get a bunch of people for this.
Yeah, this is very fun,
This
especially
would be more fun with more people.
like 2 or 3 more people is kind of the optimal number, like in the middle range, like 7 or 8.
Because I want to see more fascists.
Mhm.
I think 7, because odd numbers seem to be a little bit better because you won't stall as often.
Yeah.
true,
Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow morning. You can check out these people at their various places. Any of you guys want to shout out any of your stuff?
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/DiamondWorm.
Matt,
And
tomorrow
Diamondworm.
we're starting a new Civ series
Yes.
with Wretch Plays.
Mhm.
So that'll be fun. That's happening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes.
And it'll be a recurring Monday show. So
And we'll have to discuss how we're going to format it too. We'll talk about that off show.
that is a secret for now.
Okay. Yes. Anyway, thank you for joining. I'll be back tomorrow morning if we're back to my morning streams because I won't have anything ridiculous going like it's been over this weekend. I'm very busy. Yay! Anyway, thank you for joining. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Winter will see you tomorrow. And hopefully, like the rest of these guys, you can see them again next week or sometime soon with us and stuff. So, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.